Welcome to the ultimate experience with the Professor of Pleasure.
It's another beautiful day to dive deeper into the garden and the road story. This is an amazing story that can never get tiring because it's something everybody, or should I say almost everybody, love to engage in. But over time, we've always talked about a wide garden and rods that swim in wide gardens. And they complain, oh, it's too wide. I can't feel myself. I get lost in the river of the garden. A lot of times we don't talk about the gardens whose pathway seem unpassed, even after it had been passed times without number. They just stay closed, tight, hard to pass. And we have a lot of people who actually have this kind of gardens. For some, it's actually fun. They enjoy the tightness. But for some, it's a burden. They wish they don't have it. That's why they say life no balance. Some have what others pray for. And they don't want it. Others have what some pray for. And they don't want it. So how do we balance it? The best thing is to make the best use of what you have. Utilize it. Explore it. Let it work for your good. Whether your garden is the wide one or the tight one, there's a way to make it work for you. So today we are focusing on that tight pathway. So how then do you enjoy the garden play when it stays tight through your years of marriage, even after childbirth? You need to know that for your kind of person, you cannot negotiate the play of adequate foreplay. Now, if the person you're married to has this kind of garden, then you need to be a pro at foreplay. Explore the environment of the garden. Don't focus on the garden alone. Explore the environment of the garden, the whole garden, outside the garden, every department, every street outside the garden. It's for your exploration. Ensure that you explore to the extent that the garden doesn't need an outside watering, but can secrete water from the inside and make it wet the outside to the utmost. Even at that, you will still need the aid of the lubricants. You cannot do without always having this at your beck and call when you're dealing with a spouse whose garden stays tight. You cannot afford to rush passing the Red Sea with such a spouse. You need to take it slow, gently. You need to be intentional. You need to enjoy the play before you want to dive in. You need to enjoy the surrounding. You need to play. You need to press the pianos. You need to blow the trumpets. You need to sometimes it's not just the job of the owner of the rod to make the tight garden open up. Now you who are the owner of the garden, you who are the owner of the garden, you also have work to do. Sometimes tightness. Sometimes this closure has to do with the thoughts of your heart. It has to do with the lessons and the teachings you've had about the play of the garden. So there is a need for erasing. There is a need for formatting. And there's a need to input new information. Just so that you can enjoy the utmost benefits of the garden play. I tell you, it is such a sweet. So you need to let it start from your mind. I know you've heard a lot about word of affirmation. Hey, you need to employ it here. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how sweet your garden is. Tell yourself how the owner of the rod who is married to you would continuously get lost in your garden. How your garden would always make him thirsty for more. Tell him how, tell yourself in the mirror how you are enough. Tell yourself in the mirror how much you love to feel your garden parted. How much you love to feel the rod go in and out of your garden. Tell yourself how much you enjoy it. Tell yourself repeatedly until you believe it. And when you start to believe that, when you start to believe the sweetness, when it's time for the action, you would relax. You would look forward to it. And it will help you to open up far more than other times when your mind is not prepared. Try it. In addition, you can try our game cards. I hope you already have one. Our couples intimacy game card was established. Our couples intimacy game card was actually battered just to make the play in the garden more fun for you. The beautiful thing about it, you can play it anywhere. I don't mean the cards, I mean the garden play. On the bed, in the beds, in the car, in the bush. Where else?
Welcome to the ultimate experience with the Professor of Pleasure. Embark on a journey where couples find joy in mutual fulfillment. Discover the secrets to truly satisfying intimate connections. It's time to ignite the spark and deepen your bond. Our expert guidance brings joy and excitement back into the bedroom. Say goodbye to barriers and hello to amazing mutual experiences. Embrace a new level of connection and understanding. Join us at Sim and transform your relationship today.
Follow us on Sim, like, subscribe, engage, and share.